guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Kristen and I love helping people find their best self through the vegan life. So if you're interested in all things vegan plus a lot of other random shit, make sure to subscribe to my channel. There's a little red button down below. You'll be all set to go so you don't miss out on any of my awesome weekly videos. So yeah, I went grocery shopping today and I figured I would do a little filming of the haul revealing for you so that you know what I get like on a typical weekly shopping trip. A lot of the stuff we keep in bulk, so we kind of just replenish as we need, so I don't buy the exact same things every week, but I figured I would just kind of show you what I bought this week, talk a little bit about how much everything costs as well as how much some of the bulk items cost. Because I buy a lot of my stuff in bulk and I find that I save a lot of money doing it that way, as well as packaging is limited as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of walk you guys through what I got. I'm gonna just kind of like unpack my groceries and yeah, just kind of talk about how I'm gonna use them and all that stuff I just said. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay. So the first thing I have is a cucumber. I'll probably chop that up and put that like with some romaine and have some salads or something with it, or maybe make some spring rolls and put those in there. I got 3 bunches of bananas, and if you guys see me looking at my notes, that's because I'm looking to see how much things cost so I can tell you. So I have notes over here. So the bananas I think were like 89 cents a pound. No, the bananas are 68 cents a pound. I think they're 89 cents a pound at Trader Joe's. I went to this grocery store called Winco here in Boise. I think they have some more in the Pacific Northwest and maybe some other places. But I highly suggest finding somewhere that has bulk that isn't super expensive. So do some research. Go to a bunch of different grocery stores in your area and find ones that work best for you. Sometimes I'll go to like 3 or 4 if I have a long time to grocery shop and kind of get the best items from each. But if I'm just needing to do a big grocery haul, then I'll usually go to the store called Winco. So I would find something kind of comparable in your area if you can. So I got 3 bunches of bananas and they're 68 cents a pound. So those will be used in like oatmeal and on top of like my raw oats. Like my cookie dough granola. That is delicious. If you haven't tried it, you should totally try it. And then the rest of them I'll kind of start to get like a little bit brown, and then I'll just freeze them whole. I'll peel them and freeze them and then use those for smoothies. I got some clementines, and all this stuff is organic. All the produce I got is organic. So I got, these are just, I'm just gonna snack on these clementines probably. Maybe put them in a salad or something. I got 3 organic romaine hearts. I make tons of salads. If I make like a bowl or anything like that, I'll always add romaine and put those in there. I got a couple organic lemons. I usually have warm lemon water in the mornings, so I like to put the lemons in there, and then if I'm making a dressing or anything like that. Lemons are used a lot in my kitchen, so I just got a couple because we still had some left. I got a big old thing of baby spinach. This stuff is organic too. I like to add that to my smoothies and my bowls, and Casey adds it to his like chickpea omelets or chickpea waffles in the morning. We use this a lot, so I like to get a big one, get my greens in. And then I have 2 avocados, one that's like kind of almost ready and then one that's gonna take a couple days to get ready. That way I don't end up wasting one. Okay, let's get another bag out. This one's heavy. So the first thing we have are sweet potatoes or yams. I got 4 of them. We usually steam these or chop them up and roast them. Use them in bowls a lot. You can mash them up, but I'll probably roast them or steam them. So I love me some sweet potatoes. And those were only, let's see, $1.68 a pound. So for all 4 of those, they're pretty big sweet potatoes. I spent $5.81, so not too bad. And I mean, that's a lot of potatoes, so I'll usually eat like a half of one of those at a meal. All right, I got some soy sauce because they didn't have tamari. Tamari's gluten-free soy sauce, and I usually get gluten-free soy sauce, but I didn't see any, so I just got soy sauce. We don't have a gluten allergy, so I got soy sauce this time. Oh, some carrots. I just got like a little small bag of organic carrots. I think these are like 99 cents a bag there. So we just like to shred these up and put them in salads or spring rolls, or eat them for snacks with hummus. So got some carrots. Got a big old bottle of sriracha because we like to put that on everything. And I got some rice vinegar because we were running low, so anytime we make sushi, I like to put a little bit of rice vinegar on the sushi rice. It makes it really, really yummy. Or if I'm making spring rolls, I'll put it in the peanut dipping sauce. So we were low on that, so I grabbed some more, so we had some. And I got some barrel cured sauerkraut. This stuff is super delicious. Has probiotics in it, which are really good for your gut health. We like to just put it on bowls and eat it straight out of here with a fork. So highly recommend keeping some fermented food on hand. Speaking of fermented food, I also have some mellow white miso. This is just fermented soybean paste, and it's really good in cheese sauces. It gives it kind of like a tangy, cheesy flavor, or we'll have it like on avocado toast. Just a thin layer under the avocado is really, really good. It's really good with tahini, like a miso tahini dressing. So we use miso a lot. It's really, really good for you. And I got a couple cans of coconut milk so that when I make my curry, I can use that because it's really good. And I got 4 cans of this Herdez salsa. It's like our favorite salsa is this Herdez brand in the can, not in the jar. It tastes different, I promise. So I got 4 little cans of those. A lot of times I like to make like burrito bowls, and that's what I'll use as my dressing. That way I'm not using something super rich or anything like that. That with some like mashed up avocado is so good on burrito bowls. So I like having that on hand, or if we're making like hash browns in the morning or something like that. That is always nice to have with avocado and stuff too. So we love that salsa, highly recommend. I got some coffee. I lately have been doing mostly decaf with a little bit of regular mixed in there just so I'm not getting too much caffeine in the morning, but I still like that like cup of coffee. So we don't have it every single morning, but when we do, I like to have some in the freezer. So I just got like a little mix of decaf and regular coffee. That was $5.93, and this is like pretty full. So they just have it in bulk there, and I just pick out whatever. They have organic, so I make sure to get organic coffee beans as well. Let's get another bag. We're just whipping through these groceries. So along with the sweet potatoes or the yams, I got a 2-pound bag. 3-pound bag. I apparently don't know my poundage. A 3-pound bag of organic yellow potatoes. So I love making my oil-free crispy baked fries with these. So just cut them into wedges and toss them with some stuff. I'll leave a link down in the description below so you guys can watch that video if you want. Or I'll steam them and we'll eat them in bowls. But usually we'll make fries with those because we're in love with fries. On to some bulk stuff. So this is some, can't think about it right now. What is it? Oh, it's brown rice spaghetti. So I just got like a decent amount of brown rice spaghetti. Like it's a good amount. And that in bulk is $2.36 a pound. So I didn't even get a pound. So it's $2 for that. I've never tried the spaghetti. I usually get the like curly kind. I don't remember what that's called. Or the little elbows. So I figured I'd try the spaghetti and try to make like a yummy spaghetti, maybe for Valentine's Day or something. I don't know. So got some of that. I also got some organic sugar. If you're wanting to be completely vegan, make sure that you get organic sugar. Otherwise, the white sugar is filtered through animal bone char, which is not very good. So I would highly recommend getting organic sugar. I just got this in bulk, and this costs $1.33 for like all of that sugar. So I don't use sugar a lot, but we are completely out, and sometimes if I want to make like a really healthy brownie recipe with a little bit of sugar in it, or if someone comes over and has coffee and they want a little bit of sugar, I like having it on hand in case I need it. So we needed it, so I bought some. Almonds. These are just raw almonds. I'll usually just snack on these throughout the day. Sometimes I'll make almond milk, but lately I've just been making cashew milk. I have a really good recipe for cashew milk too, and almond milk. But these are just raw almonds that sometimes I'll just like grab some and eat some with some raisins or something throughout the day, or chop them up and put them on salads or a bowl or oatmeal, stuff like that. So I got some almonds. These were $1.60 for that many almonds, so not bad in bulk. I got a big old thing of oats. So I like to eat oatmeal in the winter. This is like a wintertime grocery haul, if you haven't noticed. I eat a lot of oats in the morning, or I'll make like a cookie dough granola or a peanut butter granola, or I'll toss these in my smoothies sometimes, or Casey will put them in his like soca omelets, the chickpea flour omelets, or waffles, whatever he's making. So these are gluten-free, organic rolled oats, and these were $1.19 a pound. So this was $2.65 for this like giant thing of oats. So not too bad. I got some cashews. We're pretty well stocked on cashews. We use a lot of raw cashews, but I got some more because we needed a little bit more. So I just got some raw cashew pieces, and these are a little bit more spendy. They're $5.70 a pound. So this was $4. So yeah, we'll make like sour cream. Oh hey, oh hey, you helping me undo the groceries, unpack them? You wanna come say hi to everybody? Come here. Do you wanna clap? Do you wanna clap? He doesn't want to clap. Anyway, we'll make like sour cream, and you can make like Alfredo sauces, cashew parmesan, monkey. You can make a ton of stuff with cashews. So we love having raw cashews on hand. Let's see, monkey, you are gonna fall. I also got some raw walnut pieces. I love raw walnut pieces in my oatmeal and on top of my smoothies, kind of stirred into my smoothies. So I'm really the only person. I don't think Casey likes like walnuts or pecans, so I just got like that many walnuts. And these walnuts were $1.13. So not super spendy at all. Let's see, I also got, oh yeah, this is like one of my favorite things ever. I got like a shit ton of dates. These are the just like pitted dates that you find in bulk. They're not the medjool dates. They're just like the standard brand or variety of pitted dates. And these are like some of my favorite things in the world. They're a lot cheaper in bulk like this than if you just buy them fresh. So I like to buy them in bulk like this. They're just pitted dates like those that are just pitted. And monkey, do you like dates? No? So these dates are $3.20 a pound. And I got just like over 2.5 pounds, or just over 2 pounds. So for all of these dates, which is like so many dates, I mean, so many dates, this was $6.53. So I used to buy the medjool dates at Trader Joe's, and they came in like a little carton like this, and they're bigger, but maybe there were 20 of them in there, maybe a little bit more. And that was like $7 or something, I think, maybe $6. But this is what I've been doing lately because I use a lot of dates. I try not to use any refined sugar, so if I'm making oatmeal, I'll just mash up some dates with some hot water and stir that into my oatmeal and use that kind of as like the sugar or whatever. And I also like to just snack on them. They're really good dipped in peanut butter. My cookie dough granola recipe uses these dates, so yeah, we use dates a lot. Another thing I got, and I wasn't planning on getting this, I probably shouldn't even get this, but I really wanted them, is some chocolate chips. So my grocery store has vegan chocolate chips in their bulk section, and they're only, monkey, hey, how about we're not gonna do that right now, okay? Come here, come here, come down here, come here, let's come be in my video, okay. Okay, so these chocolate chips, I don't even have them down here. Let's find out on my big ol' receipt. I thought I wrote them down on here. Chips, real chocolate chips. So these are they're $2.79 a pound, and I got just less than half a pound. So this was $1.12 for like these chocolate chips. And I don't really have like a major plan on how I'm gonna eat these. I'm probably just gonna snack on them because every once in a while, like at the end of the night, I just want like a little bit something sweet. So I might have like a couple of these. You can also make a really good vegan hot chocolate just by melting some of this with some warm like coconut milk or almond milk or whatever plant milk you like. Or if you're making brownies or cookies or stuff like that, it's good to have these on hand. I got some of these because I love chocolate. Oh, and then I got, I haven't bought this in a while, but I really wanted some, so I got some LaCroix or LaCroix or whatever you say, however you say it. I got the grapefruit flavored, naturally grapefruit essenced LaCroix or LaCroix. I think it's LaCroix, but whatever. yeah, so there's 12 of them in here, and I just like to have those in the fridge. So that's everything that I got at Winco. So again, I was just kind of like restocking on stuff that we needed. We have a bunch of other stuff like in bulk. Like we were good on nutritional yeast. We were pretty good on cashews. We had a lot of the other stuff already. So this was just kind of like a weekly grocery haul. But this is about how much I spend a week for 2 people, my boyfriend and I, and we both like to eat a lot of food. Like our meals are really big. If you follow me on Instagram or if you're in my Facebook group and you see the pictures that I post of the meals I eat, I don't eat the really small portion sizes. I eat a decent amount of food, and so does my boyfriend. He probably eats more than me. Yeah, so I get a lot of food. So this feeds about 2 people for a week, or this feeds 2 people for about a week, I should say. And the total that I spent at Winco on all of these groceries was $91.02. Less than $100 for all of this stuff. That will feed us for about a week. And again, like the bulk stuff changes weekly depending on what we have. Like I probably won't have to buy oats for a few weeks, but I'll probably need to buy lentils because we have a bunch of lentils, but I might run out. We were totally stocked up on rice this time, so I didn't have to buy any rice or quinoa or anything like that. But next time I might, and I might not need, you know, potatoes or whatever we don't eat. So this is roughly like about what I spend each week on groceries for the 2 of us though. So it was $91.02. And then the only thing that I can't get at the, my local Winco store is chickpea flour or garbanzo bean flour. And Casey loves this stuff. He uses this almost every day for breakfast. It just looks like flour. And it's pretty cheap, and I don't know why Winco doesn't have it, so Winco, get it. I've asked like a million times, they're like, no, nobody wants that. I'm like, yeah, a lot of people want that. It's pretty cheap. It's $1.83 a pound. No, it's not $1.83, it's less than that. I don't remember how much it is a pound at the co-op. So I just went to the co-op and got it, and yeah, I spent $1.83 for all of this. So I can't remember how much it is a pound, but $1.83. And Casey uses this to make like, he mixes it with water and seasonings, and sometimes he'll throw in some like romaine or kale, not romaine, some like kale or spinach or carrots or oats or quinoa, whatever's kind of left over to bulk it up, and he'll make waffles in the waffle maker with it, or like little pancakes. And if you make them kind of thinner, you can make like omelets out of them and fill them with like a really yummy cheese sauce and any veggies of your choice. So we're gonna do a recipe video on that soon because it's a really good brunch option, and it's really cheap, and this stuff is super high in protein, and it's pretty filling, and it's pretty cheap. I mean, at our co-op it's pretty cheap, and our bulk prices at the co-op are definitely more expensive than the prices at the at Winco as far as bulk goes. So, but Casey loves this stuff, and I love when he makes stuff with it. You can also use it as like a gluten-free flour. So I was out of town, but Casey and some of my friends made cauliflower buffalo wings for the Super Bowl. They had a party, and they used this mixed with like some water and seasonings, or maybe it was some non-dairy milk and some seasonings, and coated the cauliflower and made the wings that way. So this stuff's pretty versatile, it's really good for you, and it's pretty cheap. So I would highly recommend looking for some chickpea flour or garbanzo bean flour. So for everything, all of this that I bought today, it was $92.85. which is not too bad. So $92.85, and that's gonna feed us for a week on top of this other stuff that we kind of have. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys so you kind of see what I buy at the grocery store and how I kind of plan on using this stuff throughout the week. So I hope this video was helpful. Again, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Give it a thumbs up if this was helpful or you liked it, and feel free to share this with anybody who might enjoy this information as well. And I will just see you guys in my next video. Peace out.